Oh, Mike.
Hey, Steven. Welcome, buddy.
Hey.
Come on in. Got some stuff to show you. Historic Japanese arts. 5,000 to 12,000 years ago, this work was being produced. Look at the sophistication of this work. Now, the reason that it's called jamon is because they used rope, tied rope, spun rope, to create the pattern. And also, these are done with coils here. This work and all of my work will go from the very beginning of time, how man used this material is incorporated in the work that I'm doing today. But so it is for most ceramic artists. Remember, this is like a 4-year survey.
Yeah.
I like to use the black as a liner, which comes from drawing. It's called 9 Hail Marys. The notion of it is, that it's kind of like a sarcophagus. Remember I did that whole series on emerging. So he's emerging out of this rock structure here. This comes out like a lid, and it's again back to that notion of duality, which is how I sign all my work. So he comes out, and inside is another whole environment. And that's where this boy's coming from. See, this is part of the emerging thing. Look at this guy. This little ball sack, right? This is the future, man. The future's you. Good morning, Mrs. Jones. These kind of things go back. This kind of embellishment is highly influenced by growing up in the wallpaper business with my dad. My dad was the head machinist in a wallpaper company, second largest in the country. So we had these rollers with the patterns on them. So this becomes highly influenced by it. Although this was made from a tin. Out of all of the pieces that you see with that glaze on, none of them come up to this color. And it's because this piece was fired so many times at so many different temperatures, up and down and back again. That's when I first got the idea that there was going to be a wide range of possibilities with this glaze.
It's amazing.
And when I took it, this was designed to be an 04 glaze, which is like in the 1900 range. I took it up to cone 6, which is like 2200 degrees, and it stayed. And of course, then I started getting those purples and greens. But because each subsequent firing enhanced this, so the a liner glaze that I used on it became very metallic. And you can see I tried to replicate it again on a piece here. But everybody started calling it Penis Mountain, and then I had to get rid of it. A dark clay body is going to affect your glazes in a different way. I mean, if I used the same combination on porcelain, these things would be very bright and luminous. Whereas they're dark and subtle, and the browns and rich golden colors, metallic in some places. But they're beautiful. They're strong, and I like to experiment a wide range of things. Everything doesn't need to be bright and cheerful and happy. There's a nuance of color here.